Alright guys, welcome back to the game of the year. Joke lang, guys. Alright guys, welcome back again to Jello. Hello again guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're gonna play Blindscape. Alright? So let's hear it from the Blindscape here, blindscapegame.com. So a Blindscape is a game that takes plays entirely through sound. Alright, so Blindscape is a piece of experimental storytelling. Alright, so the narrative is told from the point of view of a man in a authoritarian society who wants to escape his life by ending it. Alright, so yeah, so that was the story behind this game. Not really the story behind this game, but so for the sake of the story, we're gonna Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Blindscape. Low sound check. Alright guys, what's up? So welcome again. So today we're gonna play a storytelling game which is Blindscape. Alright, so Blindscape is a game that takes place entirely through sound. Alright, so Blindscape is a piece of experimental storytelling. So the narrative is told from the point of view of a man in a authoritarian society who wants to escape his life by ending it. Alright, so featuring here is stunning HD graphics. So actually guys, you're just going to see a full black within the game. I think there would be some subtitles or hints, but it's entirely black. Okay, dominantly black. Alright, so up to 10 minutes of gameplay. Alright, so in the game, some guy would be talking to you. Alright, so no in-app purchases, ratings, naggings, or other interruptions, no badges, achievements, or integration with social media makes you feel like a sophisticated patron of the arts, a serious, emotionally involving plotline, and yeah, looks silly while you poke at the screen type trying to find things. Alright, so this is of course available on the App Store and Android app on Google Play. Alright, so this game was made by Game Brown. So hopefully you're going to, of course, support the developer, download the game, play the game, and yes, I want you to experience also. So since you're here already, so come and join me and let's do this, guys. Alright, guys. So last talk lang. Alright, so I'll just be talking less since we're going to experience the game through sound. Alright, so yeah, kana lang guys. Let's do this.
Art has no end but its own perfection. Plato, as quoted in the Citizen's Manual, 3rd edition.
The punishment fits the crime.
The tribunal's words play over and over in my head. There are no other sounds that can drown them out. I've been stuck in this tiny apartment for months. No more job. No more personal accountability meetings. Just the rattle of the radiator and the ticking of a clock that I can't even see. The punishment fits the crime. And so they burned out my eyes. And no matter how bad it gets, I can't even cry about it. The procedure fused my tear ducts. I need to get out of this room. I need to get out of this city. I refuse to wait until I wither away. They've taken almost everything from me, but I still have control over one thing: when and how it ends. But first, I need to leave my room. I'm standing in front of the door, but I still need to find the doorknob.
Alright guys, so as you can see here, I don't have the the webcam facing right me, or like you know the thing that's going to capture my face there. So I want you to experience, a of course, a blind man, how he live his life and escaping life by being blind. Alright guys, let's do this.
Nope.
Alright.
Got it.
Alright, so
I never thought I'd see the day where opening a door constituted a major victory. Not for someone who was the lead architect on the new government complex, which included the courthouse where they sentenced me. It hardly felt like mine. It could have been beautiful and monumental, but the commission rejected every good idea I had. And here's the outer door.
alright. So
Ow! Ouch. Ow! Ouch. Not that.
tap different parts of the screen to find the doorknob.
Not that. It's a short walk to the perimeter of our precinct. Beyond that is the old city. Nothing but decaying buildings and the rusted bones of ancient cars. I just hope no one is following me. The tribunal never figured out how I got out of the precinct in the first place. They offered to let me keep one eye if I told them. I lied and said I found the forbidden art under a board in my apartment. They didn't believe me, so they took both eyes. The way under the wall is right here. I just have to lift up the access hatch to the old subway system and climb down. That's not it.
Alright guys, so press on the access hatch. Alright.
It was all because of some stupid movie posters. I've never even seen a movie, or read a novel, or heard a song. But I loved those posters. I could sit for hours just imagining the story each one might have represented. I never would have gone out there. I never would have found the posters if it hadn't been for her. And they took her away. It wasn't just her that killed that morning. They also killed me, the person I was when we were together. The secret language that we created, that any two people create when they're so close, it was orphaned, left with only a single native speaker. And the empty shell they left behind no longer cared about the risk of sneaking into the old city, where we'd always talked about going together. I must be under where the wall is now. They make a show of guarding it, but no one really cares. Most people are too busy with their jobs to try to get out. Besides, they've all been told that the stuff out there is what destroyed the old world. And as far as I can tell, they're right, it did. I'm not sure I care anymore. The tunnel that leads out is on the other side of the empty station. I used to have a flashlight, but that wouldn't do too much good for me now. There's a pipe that's always leaking right above it. I guess I'll just have to walk towards the dripping sound.
Alright guys, so you may be confused while I'm playing this game guys, since this is a tapping game, so whenever the the main character reacts, I'm actually tapping the screen on my phone. So That's how the game works, alright? Alright, so we're gonna follow the. We're getting close, guys.
Okay, here's the pipe. The restrictions never made sense to me. The stuff that got people addicted and caused everything to fall apart was full-scale virtual worlds. I didn't see how the old books and pictures he found out here could cause any harm. I still showed up at work every day. Everything was fine until I left the posters out and the landlord stopped by. I'd been bugging him to fix the heat for 6 months, and that had to be the day he finally showed up. There's water here. I can feel the tug of a current. This old subway tunnel seems to have a river running down it. There's some kind of boat here, too. Might as well use it, although I have no idea where I'd be going. Maybe it'll be like the Viking funerals I read about in the encyclopedia volume I found. It covered the letters U and V. Now I just need to push off from shore. That's a start. Getting there. Almost. There we go. I can't really steer or paddle. Anyway, I'm exhausted. I'll just lie here and float down the tunnel. Drowning isn't the best way to go, but at least I'll be far enough away that there's no chance of getting taken back to the precinct. I must have fallen asleep. How long was I out? I guess this is where my little boat ride ends. What is that noise? There must be someone down here. Apparently, it's not just us. What if there were other survivors outside our part of the city? It's coming through the air vents. I can hear a little more clearly. It reminds me of the first time I saw those movie posters. It was like an entire world unfolding in front of me. This is what they've taken away from us. This is what they thought would destroy us. It's coming from across this open room. I'll have to walk in the direction of the sound to get to it.
Press and hold left or right of the screen to walk in that direction. Okay.
I think it's just beyond this door. I have no idea what kind of people are making this sound, music. It might be dangerous. It might be a trap. But I already know I'm going in there. I've been waiting my whole life for a moment like this. I don't care if it's my last. I just wish she was with me to hear this. Here we go.
Alright, guys, so that was it. That was it, guys. So, alright, so how do I say this one? Alright, so as I could see and as far as I could, experience with the game. So, actually, guys, it's a quick game, you know. So, the game really based on the story of a man, of course, when he just wants to get rid of his, toxicity, the very toxic way of his life. He just want to get rid of it. So maybe the developer wants you to, immerse yourself on being on the man's shoes, who really, you know, can see anything in a way that, of course, literally he can see. He's not really that blind, but mm, you know, whenever that you feel sad or you feel depressed in any way, so there's only a black and white with your world. So I think that guy, he just went on a boat, boat ride, and then whenever that the you know or stumbles just on anything, or just, you know just want to stop his life, then it was just like whatever happens to him doesn't matter. It's just being human. And then there you go, guys. I think he got drowned, but maybe the boat flipped over, or well, in any way that he got drowned. Then maybe the music portrays the paradise that he's already in peace, maybe. So that's how I picture out the game, guys. All right, so this is created by Gavin Brown, as I said earlier, with the developer. So again, guys, he is Gavin Brown. So the female voice is Wanda. Okay, Wanda Strukas. Judge is George McNerlin, and narrator Gavin Brown. Alright, so yes, get the Blindscape theme song, sign up for the email updates, and restart. So we do have the three options here whenever. So maybe you do want to support with the developer, play the game also, experience it with yourself. Alright, so don't hesitate to play this game also, guys. And it's free, and it's from Google Play Store, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it yourself also, guys. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, for joining me in playing this game. And yes, I do have prepared a I've already prepared a playlist there that you could also see some games that I've played before, and some upcoming games later on. Not just about storytelling games, but more games, maybe horror, uh, shooting games, or anything. Alright? So, thank you very much, guys, and see you then.